What's good, G? So real quick, spirituality and action. So this world is programmed by action, right? So what we're seeing now is capitalism in action. We're seeing um, politics in action, religion in action, communism in action, all of these things in action, right? So this reality, that's how you actually hit the enter button, by actually doing something. So you can think about something until you blue in the face, and until you actually do it, it doesn't become a reality and doesn't become true in its reality, right? As far as programmed into the fabric of reality, right? So we've seen all of these things. We've seen a lot of religion in action. We've seen a lot of politics in action. We haven't seen a lot of spirituality in action. We've seen glimpses of that, but those people that do that on a large scale, they tend to try to basically take that story and make it into something special instead of letting the public know that that's just an example for them to follow. So we're doing that same thing again here, because again, the matrix is programmed by action. So a lot of spiritual people fall into the thought realm, right? They're just thinking and don't really take much action, right? And there's a balance. There's sometimes where you need to take action, sometimes where you don't. In this reality, there seems like there would be a lot of things that we would need to take action on. Action is taken to control and limit and degrade everything that we got going on as positive. So the positive people need to take action to maintain and try to balance that, right? So that's what I'm doing. A lot of the positive people are inactive, right? So that's why I created the company Spirituality in Action, for that reason. Anyway, so what you're seeing is a demonstration of that. And this thought realm, right? The thought and then the action. So if you're only limited with the thoughts that you're able to take your actions from, then you're limited in your actions, right? And my thoughts that I'm able to, program my actions through are only self-defeating, self-limiting, and degrading, and negative, and false, and all of this stuff, then my actions are going to portray that. So you change your thoughts, you can change your actions, access higher thoughts, able to access and manifest higher actions. So this upgrade in consciousness is really the consciousness and the thoughts that are available for us to act and react. A lot of what we're seeing going on now is just reaction. We're being controlled, we're being puppeteered. I created the 100-degree challenge, something that was created from spirituality in action, to show the different layers of what you're not and what you are, and show the distinction between the two. For instance, you're not your emotions, you're not your religion, you're not your feelings, right? You experience those things, but you're not them. That's important because if people identify with those things, they can act out on them. We've seen that. A lot of these school shootings are retaliation for people not being able to process their emotions. We're not taught this in school because it makes us easier to control, right? So these are things that we're able to learn and evolve and take more control of our facilities and program our action with intent. And that's conscious creating our reality.